took him down to the ER, but it was taking entirely too long. Would you be able to help him, please?
Yeah, why don't you take a seat over here and I'll
Thank
to the
you.
doctor.
Elizabeth, it's been a long time.
I knew you were back, but I heard you couldn't attend Edward's funeral because you were under house arrest.
Yeah, well, that's all been cleared up. It's good to see you.
I'm sorry, I can't say the same. You can wait in here. I'll be right back.
Okay, thanks, Liz.
You sure do have a way with people.
Oh, you noticed, did you? Have a lot of amends to make. I just wish Michael hadn't seen Sonny beating the crap out of me.
Is that a fact?
Do you actually think that I wanted Michael to see Sonny pounding on me?
You wanted Sonny to look like a bad guy in Michael's eyes and for you to look like the innocent victim. Right? I thought it was a little convenient that Sonny just happened to be wailing on you when Michael and I walked in the door.
How would I have possibly known that you guys were going to show up? I mean, think about it. It doesn't make any sense, least of all to me. Why would you think that?
Because it sounds exactly like something my own father would do. Someone who has a father with a shady past and a shaky grasp on what's right and wrong. My dad knows all the tricks, which is why I know you are manipulating Michael and trying to slam Sonny in the process.
Look, I'm sorry that your family's had problems. But think about what you're saying. How would I have possibly known that you guys were going to show up?
Look, Michael just wants to know you.
And I want to know him.
Does it have to be at Sonny's expense? Sonny has been so good to Michael.
Now, I got to tell you, I find that really interesting, coming from a girl who was just inches away from shooting Sonny.
And how do you know about that?
Honey, you're dating my son. I do my homework. So what do you say you cut the crap and explain to me why you're defending Sonny?
Because it turned out he was innocent. Connie is the one who killed my boyfriend and my daughter.
Boss, I cannot begin to imagine how hard that must be. But I'm not Connie. I'm not your dad. I'm just a guy trying to get to know his son.
Okay, it looks like I'm the one that's going to be pat up. Did you hand anyone your insurance card?
I haven't had time to get one, or a license for that matter. I could pay with cash if that's cool. It's in my wallet, which is in my jacket, which is at the gym. Do you think you go to the gym and get it from me before Sonny decides to torch you?
Yeah. Sure. I wouldn't blame Sonny if you did.
Are you taking his side?
Do you have any idea how many people in Port Charles would like to take a crack at you? Could you clear up your legal situation?
I made a deal with the DA. They dropped all the charges.
What? No trial? No prison time?
Sorry to disappoint you, no.
But Emily saw you shoot Alan in the back. You tried to kill your father and your brother.
What do you want to hear me say, Elizabeth? That I was messed up? You know, that I was out of control? That I was a train wreck? It was true, all of it. It was a long time ago, and I've changed.
Every time you home from rehab, every time you were begging for forgiveness, Emily would tell me, and she believed it, that you had changed. So what's different about this time?
Tell you what, why don't we make this easy, both of us? Want anyone else to patch me up?
It's a really good idea.
AJ's at the hospital.
What are you doing here?
Beats me. You need something, sir?
AJ left his jacket.
Well, he couldn't come get it himself.
No, he's at the hospital getting stitches. Do you have any idea why Sonny would go after AJ like that?
Look, AJ started talking smack. Sonny lost his temper.
Think there was any way AJ knew that Michael was on his way over here?
Well, Sonny didn't know. I don't see how AJ could have known.
To send this text. Do you think Sonny saw it?
Right. He hasn't checked his phone since we got into this ring.
Do you think AJ could have seen it? If he knew that Michael was on his way over here, he could have set the whole thing up.
No, I can't say for sure AJ saw the text, but I know he was sitting on his bench changing his gloves.
I gotta talk to Mike.
Thought you were getting someone else to treat me.
Just doing my job.
You know, I don't blame you for having a problem with me. I get it.
I'm in no position to judge.
Why not? Everyone else does.
Before Jason was shot, I did something that I will be ashamed of for the rest of my life. I told him and he forgave me, but I will never get the chance to make it up to him.
People don't think this, but I knew my brother really well. And when Jason forgave you for something, that was it. I mean, he was over it. There was no reason to make up for anything.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I've been so hard on you.
You know, whatever you did to Jason, I guarantee it wasn't as bad as what I did. I miss him so much.
So do I.
You know, the other day I was up at the house, and I was looking through a bunch of photos, and I found this one. Look at that. Crazy, huh? It's funny, I remember exactly what was going on in our lives at that point. I was actually not in trouble for once. Jason was getting straight A's, of course. I was thinking about being a doctor. We had our entire lives were ahead of us, and there's just so much I wanted to make up for with Jason. Just sorry I never got the chance.
Well, he was sorry too. You know that he went to your grave and actually apologized for keeping you from Michael.
Hey, Starr.
Hey.
How's AJ?
He's fine. You know, he had that cut on his forehead and he was bleeding. He got stitches. Michael, I need to tell you something.
Jason did that. He apologized for keeping me from Michael.
He regretted hurting you. You need to keep that dry.
Yeah, no, I will. Listen, keep this, please.
No.
Please, I have another copy. Keep it. You didn't know Jason before the accident. He was such a good guy. He was such a good brother. He deserved a different life.
He loved the life he had. Thank you for this.
Yeah.
AJ, stay away from Sonny.
I had to go back to the gym to get AJ's jacket, and when I did, I saw that,
Michael.
Hey, AJ. How you doing? You all right?
My ego's a little banged up, but I'll live.
I talked to Dante.
Oh, the cop? Oh, come on, listen, please, don't do that. I appreciate your help. I got enough trouble. I don't want to go down that road.
Yeah, I understand. Look, I want you to know I'd back you at ELQ if I could.
Wait, what do you mean if?
The stock went into a trust. My mom owns my voting shares until I'm 25. You know, I'd back you, but she never would.
Never's a long time. Who knows? Maybe there's something I can do to change Carly's mind. But in the meantime, I'd still like you to work with me.
You want me to work at ELQ?
Yeah, father and son.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. No, easy.
Oh, sorry.
Thanks.